Oh, you can't. Hello, hello, hello. I'll be right back, okay? Don't leave me. Let me put on some music for you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Any trolls in here today? Make sure you just block them. Any trolls, please. I went over to Vampy's house yesterday and shouldn't have been there. And I'm paying for it. So it's my fault. Dipping into business I shouldn't have been dipping into. Yeah, one of those moments. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm paying for it today. We're in the living room. Yes. Let's see how this is going to go. Can you guys see me okay? Yeah, I went over there. I don't want to talk about it. It really is a depressing moment. Thank you, Cece. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me go get my lip gloss. Do you know people are jealous of lip gloss? Oh, my baby's toys. Can I see them? They're right there. Her fluffiness. All on my couch. All on mommy's couch. Can you guys see me okay? Is that okay? Yeah, I like Vampy. Vampy is young. I like her in the sense that she means no harm. She's full of bite, full of bark and no bite. You know what I'm saying? So I don't take her seriously. And even when she makes little funny people that looks like me, I ignore it as much as I can. But anyway, the conversation was not supposed to go the way it did, and it went the way it did. And I got into an altercation with Tanika, very foul mouthed person. Um, don't know how she thought that we were. No wonder she's over there. Let's just put it that way. I didn't log on and talk about that because if I am going to talk about it, I'll talk about it on my back channel, not this channel. I want to just tell my regulars what I did last night so they are aware of the situation. And it was really nasty. She started talking about a little bit my parenting skills and calling me a drunk and a what she called me a drunk. She said I was popping pills and I'm a loser. Oh yeah. And don't forget the BICTH word. That word was said a lot of times from her. And I did tell her that you have got to have more vocabulary than that, than the two or three names you keep calling me. Hello, Mealy Lou. Mealy Lou. Now, I have already said that if any trolls come into my in here, that they are to be not just removed but blocked. So Milu, if you don't want to be blocked, I advise you to leave now, because I am not apologizing to any frog. Okay? No, she owes me an apology because I wasn't even talking to her. And she interrupted my conversation with Vampy. So she was being rude and disrespectful. So you can either stay and hang out and have fun with us talking about Andrews, or you can get the hell out. Which one? But you will not be over here insulting me and telling me to do stuff that I do not plan to do. I owe no one nothing. I owe only to myself. I owe myself an apology for thinking that I can have a decent conversation with idiots. That's what happens. That's what happens when you think you can have a regular conversation with someone that doesn't have a brain. And unfortunately, she doesn't. Because anytime you can get on, she reminds me of Timmy Tuckett. They're the same. They're the one and the same. That group is all the same. It's all derogatoriness, PDFness. It's all of that. Well, I did take Danny's advice, Deborah. I just, every now and then, I mess up on the adviceness. And we all have our moments. And besides, I was not planning on having a flat out, blown out thing with someone. I didn't see that coming. But I don't have to see it coming to know that it's there. I don't have to see it coming and know that it's there. And that is the reason why I need and I should have not said anything. And I did. And I've already beat myself up for it. My husband beat me up for it. But I don't need to get it from you guys. Okay? Honey Dewdrop. That's what I call my husband. Honey Dewdrop. He's my honey dewdrop. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Now, I would like to move on because I don't want her to be the subject of my day. Damn it. I do not want to be talking about it all day. It means nothing to me. I mean nothing to it. And we need to move on. Hello, Payne. Hello, Mary Lou. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I went over there, I had a moment, and it happened. It is what it is. And what I'm not going to do is continue to beat myself up for it, and allow anyone else to do it as well. Yes, you either want to hear what I have to say about what's going on with the gruesome twosome, or you want to hear me talk about it all day, or what are we going to do? I say we move on. Yeah, this is how we take it. Me Lulu. Me Lee Lou. I don't think you should be here. Hello to you too. Are we gonna be friends? And I say friends. Are you over here to be nice? Yes, it's time to move on. It is what it is. It happened. And you know what? The you know what I'm grateful to her about is that she deleted it and now I don't have to have a reminder. Thank you for deleting that because I feel like I do more embarrassing I embarrass myself more than anything for being on there, for allowing myself to be on there. Trust me, I'm hardcore. And Danny Robinson did say move in silence. She sure did. And she reminds me. And that's what makes her cool. Because, she knows I might slip up every now and then. And she just reminds me, Lizzie should stay the hell away from over there, move in silence. Because I don't watch it anymore. I don't watch Maggot. I don't watch her because that was triggering. And the only reason I went up to say something to Vampy was I forgot because Tanika took over the conversation. I like that, Mary Lou. Let's talk about how hot William looked playing beach volleyball in Rio. Okay, that sounds like a better topic. All right, William. Prince, the Prince of Wales. The Prince of Wales. Okay, I don't see him. Shares excitement over Brazil trip. Page 6. Okay, no music. No music. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Go back here. Brazil. I also, too, want to finish up Andrew's interview, please. Here he is. Look at William. Look at this, guys. Let me show you. Sorry, I gotta share my screen. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I thought I was showing my screen. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna drop. Yeah. But I just FYI, I don't hate Vampy. I don't dislike her. I can't say that I like her either, but I don't dislike Vampy. She hasn't done anything to me that has, well, yeah, she did make me an ugly character, but that's beside the point. I think she's harmless, to be honest. And that's how I see her. So and me and Vampy didn't get into it. I don't consider her an ally. I don't consider her a yeah, I consider her, over there. But I don't dislike her. Her and her new wig. It looks good on you, girl. The wigadoo. The wigadoo looks good on you. Okay, I want to show you guys William. He's playing volleyball or whatever. He's in the sand. He doesn't have any shoes on, and he's hitting the ball. It's pretty cool. Hold on, let me show you. Barefoot Prince William. He took it all off. Look at William. You're right, Mary Lou. Mimi, you're welcome to stay. Look at the prince, the future king of England. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wow, look at the Brazilian guy. He's nice looking too. Everybody just nice looking today. How tall is William? How tall is he? Is he, because Catherine is very tall in my book. I know, William, he's got it going on. Harry used to have it going on at one moment in time. Yes, he did. He used to have it going on. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, I thought Harry had it going on, especially during the wedding of Catherine and Prince William. I was like, whoa, look at Harry being the best man and taking care of his brother and being there for him. And I mean, it just looks so awesome. You can see the brotherly love. You can see that William had that covenant with his brother before Jezebel came along and split it. Okay? Did a split. What's over 6 feet? He's over 6 feet tall. He's one of those. You got to look up. He's a look up guy. Mary Lou, girl, hang on to your heart, girlfriend. Hang on to it. Hang on to it, girlfriend. Yes, William does have it going on. Yes, we have to give it. Rock-a-doo-little. I need to stop getting 2 shots of espresso. My husband says, you want 1 or 2? Anyway, moving on. Let's see. Look at William in Brazil.
Guys.
He's going up, up, up.
Excuse me, guys.
He's so natural. He's such a natural king. Oh, he's going to blow the whistle. Well, they had him blow the whistle. There's the teams. Look at the little girls. Oh, they got their hat on. They are so ready for the contrast from Andrew to William.
Atenção, vai apitar para dar o início, hein?
Guys, can you see me? Run, run, run!
Great job, everyone. Obrigado. Bota pra posição lá, bota a posição lá.
I gotta get my camera together, guys. Oh, wow. Whoa! He didn't took off his shoes. All right. Well, okay. Let me see if you guys can see me. No, it's the lighting in here that we're having a hard time. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Oh, wow. It just screwed all the way up. Okay, let's see. You guys hear Rocker Doolittle? Okay, I think that's better. 6'3" says Pain. It was too much sun. This is better. All right. Let's get back to William. Is he taking off his shoe?
Great job, everyone.
Go, William. Go, William. It's your day. It's your groove on. Get your groove on. Uh-oh. Who's this woman? Papa? Who this woman? A movie. What movie is that from? Papa? Who this woman? She says, Hoppo, who this woman? It's a movie. See if you can guess it. It's a line in a movie. Hoppo. It's a famous, famous movie. You ready? I mean, all he had to do is touch a ball, and then we gonna start screaming. Oh, I locked my husband out. Coming. Hold on, guys. I locked him out. Sorry, honey. I said, what is that noise? I'm hearing something go tick, tick, tock. Is there a stranger? Is it? Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's Kara's stuff on the couch. You can see it in the window. Okay, I mean, William just touched the ball and woo, the women just fall over. William. I wonder, do he be nervous? Oh, he fell! Oh, what? Good job, William. How is he doing? I would be exhausted by now. Like I would be like out of breath. Take his shirt off. Tuck his shirt in. I hope you show him tucks his shirt video. It makes me want to do the samba. The samba. Says Mary Lou. I'm loving it. The mamba. Woo. Breathe in and breathe out. Go, William. Future King of England. The future King of England is playing softball. Not softball. Volleyball. Oh. Whose team y'all rooting for? I'm rooting for Williams' team. What? Hello, Chevron. Whoa! Oh, sorry. He's apologetic. He's very competitive. Oh, wow. You go, William. Now we're gonna watch a little bit more of this Andrew video. Just hang on to your seats, guys, okay? We're gonna put up the fair use commentary.
No, not this time.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, William. Hi, William. Okay, which one is this? Catherine and William officially moving to. Did you guys hear about Catherine and William moving into their new home called Forest Lodge? They moved in there secretly a couple of days ago. Not like Meghan making a full-blown announcement. But here we go. We are back with the interview. We left off with Andrew talking about how he knew Epstein was, demon dictator. He is in Brazil, playing volleyball, or what do you guys call it? He's there for the earth shot. There you go. Mary Lou, my two sons are exactly William and Harry's age. Both are 6'4". Wow, Mary Lou. Ooh. Too bad you're not in the Discord. You can show us pictures of your lovely sons. Hello, Demon Dictator.
Hi, everybody.
How are you feeling today?
Oh, my cold's got a bit worse, and
Oh,
so I'm a bit croaky. Sorry.
you're cranky.
That's a bit croaky, but I'm okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your back?
Yes, it's a bit sore, but it's getting better.
Oh,
That
yeah,
makes
because it did go out. Okay.
I
Wow.
got signed, I got
William,
signed,
go ahead.
no, I said I've got signed off for the week, so that's not bad. Got signed off work for the week, so that's okay.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good.
Week-
So you
the
can
week off
rest.
work. There you go.
Yes, so you can rest. That's really good.
Okay.
Oh.
William,
MG, did you see William?
he looked hot, didn't he?
He had it going on. He
does.
really did.
Mary Lou's hyperventilating in the side chat.
Yeah, he looked taller for some reason today and all that other extra stuff, but William looked like a king.
He did. So sporty. He can do all them sports no matter what they do.
He just gets right in there and do it. He's physically fit. William's got
It's Mary Lou. Almost lost my McMuffin. Wow. I think we all did, Mary Lou. He has that effect on a lot of people.
You know, I said we were going to start. Thank you for bringing this up, whoever brought up William's trip. But let's take a look at what he's going to be doing tomorrow as well. You know, let's keep up with his Earth Shot Prize trip all together. He's not quiet about it, but he is quiet about it. He's open about what's going on when it needs to be. He's not loud like Meghan. Meghan is loud.
Yeah, but Meghan's got nothing to say. She doesn't go. She opens her mouth and nothing comes out. While Prince William, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he does. He does. And even Harry doesn't know what he's talking about half the time anymore. He used to. I felt like that. Yeah. But anyway, we are going to finish watching the disgraced royal, unfortunately, called Andrew. Now, we are in the middle of Andrew pretty much not confessing to the fact that he knew that Epstein was a PDF file.
You can't say his name because your video get flagged. You got to say that man on the island or something.
Oh, okay, not PDF file. Okay.
No, you can't say his name.
Okay, the man on the island.
Yeah, don't say his name because you get flagged.
Okay, the man on the island. Okay, with Andrew. He's trying to pretend as if he, didn't really have anything to do with what was going on at the island. But we do know now that he has spent the night at the island after finding out that the man on the island is a PDF file.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah. And just a little trigger warning.
Yes.
He does talk about Virginia, so and denial of everything. So just a little trigger warning just in case, because if you read her book and you understand what she went through, this might be upsetting for you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Because it gets deeper. We're in the meat of this interview now. And
Yeah.
I really thought that we had really got into some really juicy stuff yesterday. But I just hope that we are free to do this without any interruptions. I am going to put up my banner. And I did let YouTube know that it was fair use, and hopefully, everything works out. So let's get back to the Liathon.
Actually have a long enough conversation to say, look, these are the reasons. Sure that if I was going to go and see him, I had to make sure that there was enough time between his release, because it wasn't something that I was going into in a hurry, but I had to go and see him. I had to go and see him. I
And
had
stay
to
with him and stay in the house.
I
of a
could
convicted
easily have
sex
gone and
offender.
stayed somewhere else, but sheer convenience of being able to get a hold of the man was. I mean, he was in and out all over the place.
Trigger
So
warning.
getting him in one place for a period of time to actually have a long enough conversation to say, look, these are the reasons why I'm not going to, and that happened on the walk.
July of this year, Epstein was arrested on charges of sex trafficking and abusing dozens of underage girls. One of Epstein's accusers, Virginia Roberts, has made allegations against you. She says she met you in 2001. She says she dined with you, danced with you at Tramp nightclub in London. She went on to have sex with you in a house in Belgravia belonging to Ghislaine Maxwell, your friend. Your response?
I did not know that was going to be asked. I did not know that she pointed him out.
Yeah,
I didn't know Virginia said that he was one of them that she had sex with. I did not do that. Oh, Andrew.
Look at his face there as she starts saying it. Look at his face.
Exactly.
His eyes go blank. His eyes are going blank and he's like zoning out.
I would have been like, excuse me? I did what? He is too calm. He's like too normal, too not shocked enough, not like, oh my goodness, I did not do that. He should have been interrupting her and all kinds of stuff. I would never cheat on my wife. That's a lie. So I know that. No, he's not denying none of it. Not yet anyway. Oh my God. But Jamie is accusing you of having sex with her. We're going to rewind it. Trigger, trigger, trigger.
And she was 17.
Oh.
She was 17. 17 when she took the
No wonder
picture.
You got your titles taken from you. No wonder you got stripped from the bottom and the top up. He's the only one Virginia really named out of all the alleged others. Wow. Well, she took a picture with him.
Yeah.
Hello, down south. Hello, Debbie. Oh, for him, this was old news. This is so new news to me. I did not know she named her accuser. Ooh.
As she named it, because he had to pay her about £12 million.
Guilty people don't do that. Innocent people don't do that.
Yeah, he had to pay her about 12 million. Last time I heard it was 7, then I heard it was 12. I don't know, but he paid her a lot of millions to make her go away. So trigger warning, this might not be very nice.
No, this isn't, and I'm going to replay it. So hold on. She was of legal age in the UK. Oh, so the UK legal age is 17?
No, it's 16 here.
Oh, snap, crackle, and Papadoo.
16 here, but I think it's 18 in America, 18, 21, depending on what state.
18 or 21.
So it was legal in the UK. She was in the UK, but at the same time, she was an American citizen. So it was 18 in America. So it depends, you know.
It's just too close.
Yeah. You've put Tigger warning.
Oh.
Tigger.
You forgot my R.
You forgot your R.
People love just talking about how I can't spell.
I'm not a good speller. I can't.
No,
I'm
I
not.
never was a good speller. I'm not. Yeah, I
I'm
never was.
reading. I'm fine, but
Yeah,
spelling, I'm rubbish.
I can read on my, when I'm reading to myself because I'm comprehending and reading at the same time. But
Yeah.
reading out loud, sometimes I'm trying to comprehend at the same time, and it comes
Yeah.
out a little slower. Okay, I think I got it.
That's okay. It's a poo warning. Winnie the Pooh warning. Tigger's around. Tigger's coming. Tigger's coming.
All right, there we go. Trigger.
Okay, yeah. So she was
still a child at 17. That's right.
17. Because it's not that, if you're looking at like, I mean, like a legal age is 16 in the UK. If you've got two 16-year-olds and 16, 17-year-olds, that's, okay. But if it's 17 and a 40-year-old man, that's a big difference.
Ooh, Andrew.
That's not nice.
That's not nice at all. Look at you. You messed around and found out, as they would say.
I have no recollection of ever. And
shut up.
He was in and out.
I
all over the place.
know.
So getting him in one place for a period of time to actually have a long enough conversation to say, look, these are the reasons why I'm not going to, and that happened on the walk.
You
July
said
this
you
year.
regret it. Let's remind ourselves that he said he doesn't regret being his friend. He doesn't regret not meeting him and getting to know him because there was some good that came out of it. Nothing good came out of it, you dumb diddy dumb. I did good on my interview. No, you didn't, Andrew. You did not.
He doesn't regret any of it at all.
You're being accused of sex.
Yeah. At that point, you should just lie. At that point, you should lie and say, yes, I regret everything. I regret ever meeting him.
Yes!
Lie. Make it better, but no. He makes it worse.
He's going off his feelings. Yeah. You're so right, demon dictator.
Epstein was arrested on charges of sex trafficking
Hello.
and abusing dozens of underage girls. One of Epstein's accusers, Virginia Roberts, has made allegations against you. She says she met you in 2001. She says she dined with you, danced with you at Tramp nightclub in London. She went on to have sex with you in a house in Belgravia belonging to Ghislaine Maxwell, your friend. Your response?
I have no recollection of ever meeting this lady. None whatsoever.
Oh,
You
shut
don't
up.
remember meeting her.
Oh, you
She
don't
says she met
know.
you
You
in
cannot say that, Andrew. You cannot sit here and lie to us. First of all, you've never met her, but you didn't say you never slept with her. I guess if you say you didn't know her, then that kind of like sums it up. But it doesn't. I would never cheat on my wife. I would never do something like that. I would never.
They were seen together in Tramp nightclub. They were seen together, and he goes, "No, never met her. There's a blooming photograph." And oh no, never met her.
That's what got me. There's a photograph. You cannot say that you don't know me. You never met me because you have. We have a photo together.
I mean, I know a lot of people say the photo was photoshopped. I understand that. A lot of people say it's photoshopped. I understand it, but
is it?
Some people do, some people don't. There's a lot of experts who say it's photoshopped. There's some experts that say it's not photoshopped. But they were seen in Tramp nightclub. She just said it. You were seen in Tramp club. Just don't say I never met her at all, because you just had to pay her £12 million. £12 million for someone you've never met.
You are so guilty because you had to pay her. Then you were in a picture with her. You were seen with her. Wow, this is not a good. This is not good.
You've got to put an R rating on this. Have you got to put an R rating on this?
Do I have what?
Mary Lou forgot the R rating. So we're talking about.
Is it? I put the trigger up.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning's enough.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, so the photo, some people say it's Photoshop, some people say it's not. Experts say one thing, experts say another. We'll never know. But the evidence is there that they met.
Debbie said that there is the original, there's an original. That's a Photoshop, a photocopy. I see. So we wouldn't really get to know if it was the original or not, if they really.
We'll never know.
Land.
Yeah, and Virginia was nearly the same age as his daughters. That's even disgusting.
Yes.
That's disgusting.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That's what triggers me. That's a trigger for me when you talk about my baby. It's a trigger. Otherwise, I don't care what you say about me. It's probably true.
2001. She dined with you. She danced with you.
Woo!
You bought her drinks. You were in Tramp nightclub in London. And she went on to have sex with you in a house in Belgravia belonging to Ghislaine Maxwell.
Didn't happen.
Do you remember her?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting her. I'm almost, in fact, I'm to go and see him.
And stay with him and stay in the house. Epstein was arrested on charges of sex trafficking and abusing dozens of underage girls. One of Epstein's accusers, Virginia Roberts, has made allegations against you.
She repeats it.
She says she met you in 2001. She says she dined with you, danced with you at Tramp nightclub in London. She went on to have sex with you in a house in Belgravia belonging to Ghislaine Maxwell, your friend. Your response?
I have no recollection of ever meeting this lady.
She repeats
None
it.
whatsoever.
You don't remember meeting her?
No.
She says she met you in 2001. She dined with you. She danced with you. You bought her drinks. You were in Tramp nightclub in London. And she went on to have sex with you in a house in Belgravia belonging to Ghislaine Maxwell.
Didn't happen.
Do you remember her?
No. I have
I
no
saw
recollection
it.
of ever
He's
meeting
so
her.
guilty. Oh my God. I lost respect for him. Hello, Margie. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. Trump's nightclub.
Tramps.
Tramps. Oh, okay. I thought it was Trumps. I thought she was trying to say Trump.
Tramps.
I was really going to tie them together.
Very famous nightclub, Tramps.
Thank you so much, Margie. Let's put some hearts in the chat for Margie for me. Show her some love. Okay. A very famous hotel called Tramp. What a name.
Nightclub, Tramps, yeah.
Nightclub. A nightclub where he bought her drinks and danced with her all night. Let me see if I can.
And by the way, the drinking age is 18. So it was underage to be drinking alcohol, if she was drinking alcohol.
Yeah, that's what she said. She was, yep. She said that he was buying her drinks. Here, Rocky.
Mary Lou, there's loads of pictures of him sweating, covered in sweat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. She goes on to describe it. Golly, guilty. Why did he put that royal family security to dig up dirt on Virginia? That's true. He did, didn't he?
He did. Yes, he did.
He sure
That's
did.
hopefully they're going to investigate that now, because they should.
Yep.
Abusing his power.
Yep, he was. So who was sweating?
Oh, in the interview, he says he can't sweat. He's got an illness that he can't sweat.
Oh.
But we can Google it afterwards, and you'll see all the pictures of him sweating, dirty old man.
Oh, okay. So he's
Sweating.
lying about that too.
Yeah.
Let's
Hi,
get-
Diane. Hi, everyone who
I'm
said hi.
almost, in fact, I'm convinced that I was never in tramps with her. There are a number of things that are wrong with that story. One of which is that I don't know where the bar is in tramps. I don't drink.
I don't know what the bar
I don't think I've
is.
ever bought a drink in tramps whenever I was there.
Do you remember
Oh,
dancing?
you have service.
No, that couldn't have happened because the date that is being suggested, I was at home with the children.
You know that you were at home with the children. Was it a memorable night?
On that particular day that we now understand is the date, which is the 10th of March, I was at home. I was with the children. I'd taken Beatrice to a Pizza Express in Woking for a party, I suppose sort of 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And then because the Duchess was away, we have a simple rule in the family that when one's away, the other one's there. I was on terminal leave.
Wow, the Duchess. He called his wife the Duchess.
The Duchess was not there.
The Duchess wasn't there. Okay.
She was having her toe sucked somewhere else.
She was getting her toes sucked, Andrew.
Somewhere else.
Huh, Debbie? Guilty, guilty, guilty. He got caught with his pants down. He sure did. He is so guilty. He's a bad interviewer. The worst I've ever seen in my life. Like he butchered himself way before, long before this. I'm gonna type it in again.
And so, first of all, I've never been to I don't know where the bar in Tramps. They have a service. Do you think that the prince
Right.
is going to be going up to the bar and getting drinks? He's going to have a service. He's going to bring them drinks. He's going to be sitting in an exclusive security section, cordoned off section. He's going to have a bar service. Anyone who's been to a nightclub where they got the exclusive areas, they get a service there. He thinks we're stupid.
Exactly. He says, I never been to a bar. I never been to the Tramps bar. I didn't know.
I don't know where it is. I've never bought a drink.
He's all over the place because he's lying. Justice, justice, justice for Virginia. I know. Poor baby. Wow, these animals. Me and my husband was watching a show. It's called The Honey. He's gone. It's called something. It's called the Facility. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like a 6-part series. And it's these kids that have powers. And they're in there testing the kids' powers. And they're using it for them to be teleported.
Yeah.
It's really weird. But something goes wrong with when they do it. And the kids don't survive. It's a really sad story.
Oh.
Yeah. And some of the kids, so they're trying to escape from this prison, this facility that they're at, that they've been kidnapped in. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I'll keep you guys posted, but that's what's going on. But it just reminds me of this being trapped and not being able to do nothing. And then he's looking stupid.
Imagine being 17. You're such a baby at 17 and being involved in
a
print
no.
and the man on the island and all these grown adults who are supposed to take care of you and have your best interests at heart, taking you out and using you like a,
Yeah.
just using and abusing you. It's horrid. It's horrible.
It's horrible. It's so upsetting. It is so, so, so upsetting.
You'd be scared at 17.
I would, yeah.
You'd be scared.
Yes. This big hunk of a man coming in front of me and I'm a baby. Jesus. That's why he's sitting in this chair right here saying stupid stuff. The Duchess. She ain't the Duchess no more. Mary Lou was away having her toes sucked.
Probably was.
Ooh, snap.
Let's hear about Pizza Express. What happened at Pizza Express in Woking? Jesus.
At the time from the Royal Navy, so therefore I was at home.
Why would you remember that so specifically? Why would you remember
pizza and Beatrice?
I was with the children. I'd taken Beatrice to a Pizza Express in Woking for a party at, I suppose, sort of 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And then because the Duchess was away, we have a simple rule in the family that when one's away, the other one's there. I was on terminal leave at the time from the Royal Navy, so therefore I was at home.
Why would you remember that so specifically? Why would you remember?
No, how would you, like she's saying, how would you know that specifically? Why are you remembering that specifically about a pizza and the Duchess was at home getting her toes sucked somewhere and you were at home because that was the rule? No, you was not at home, Andrew. You were somewhere else where you were not supposed to be at all for 1,000 reasons. One, because she was a child.
Yeah, Debbie, I mean, Debbie, you allowed your opinion, but she was 17. That's still a baby. She's,
Virginia,
the laws.
She's talking about Virginia, the child. Oh, Debbie, no.
I mean, the laws in the US are 18. The laws, the sexual laws in, it is 18 for a reason. She was 17. She's going to consider the baby by law.
She was still young and innocent.
The sexual age of 6 is 16 in the UK.
Regardless if she wasn't or not, this hunk of a man is in front of her trying to have sex with her, and she is a child. It's really disgusting.
And you imagine being 17 and you're being brought over to a different country where you can't just leave and go back to your home if you're in a different country and you're being brought to a strange country with all these people you don't know and you're being forced to do something.
Yeah, I'm thinking about my daughter, that if you how much I have to tell her, how much I'm going to explain to her. And mostly that people are not your friends. You can't trust everyone. Because right now she's just, my friends. And I'm like, yeah.
Tell her that horrible story that there are people out there that are not nice.
They are not nice. Everybody's not your friend. And the martial art is so good if we can make it. We ain't been able to make it. We were supposed to go yesterday, and she was like, I'm tired, I don't want to go. And I was like, she's telling the story. She's not tired. She just don't want to go to martial art classes. So we didn't go.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did go into a whole nother story, but my point is that they're just kids, and I want her to be a child as long as possible. And I don't want her in a situation where she has to be forced into doing something that's not.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
I think when you come to certain ages, you got to just go at that age. They don't know what they're doing and they can't consent. And that's why that age of consent is there. and you've got to go on that age of consent by law and say that at 17 she didn't have a choice. She
Yeah,
wasn't
Debbie, they
consenting to that.
groomed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, they groomed her.
Yeah.
So
Debbie, I
why not
know.
go where you want to go? Yeah, she can come and go if she wants to go or not. Yeah, the money start to look good. Nothing else is available. They didn't treat me like a commodity, like they own me, like I'm not a person.
Yeah. I mean, Debbie, yes, in the years later on, yes, she did recruit people. She was a recruiter, and she did do those things.
Yeah, she was.
That was later on, and she admitted that she did it, and she explained why. So she's not an innocent person by all means. But at 17,
for some
she
reason
was.
I hold that against her because
At 17,
what
you are
she was
an
taught.
innocent person at 17.
Yeah, she was taught that. She was taught to teach them. It's disgusting.
Yeah. But when you're 17, you're an innocent victim.
Your mind is still trying to figure out what that stuff is. You're still a child in my book.
Yeah.
A Pizza Express birthday and being at home.
Because going to Pizza Express in Woking is an unusual thing for me to do.
Oh.
A very unusual.
Don't smirk, Andy.
I've only been to Woking a couple of times, and I remember it weirdly distinctly. As soon as somebody reminded me of it, I went, "Oh yes, I remember that." But I have no recollection of ever meeting or being in the company or the presence.
So you're absolutely sure that you're at home on the 10th of March? Yeah. She was very specific about that night. She described dancing with you and you profusely sweating, and that she went on to have a bath, possibly.
There's a slight problem with the sweating because I have a peculiar medical condition, which is that I don't sweat, or I didn't sweat at the time, and that was
at the time.
I didn't sweat at the time because I had suffered what I would describe as an overdose of adrenaline in the Falklands War when I was shot, and I simply it was almost impossible for me to sweat. It's only because I have done a number of things in the recent past that I'm starting to be able to do a peculiar medical condition, which is that I don't sweat, or I didn't sweat at the time, and that was yes, I didn't sweat at the time.
Yeah,
specific about that night.
Was it?
She described dancing with you and you profusely sweating, and that she went on to have a bath, possibly.
There's a slight problem with the sweating because I have a peculiar medical condition, which is that I don't sweat, or I didn't sweat at the time, and that was yes, I didn't sweat at the time because I had suffered what I would describe as an overdose of adrenaline in the Falklands War when I was shot at, and I simply it was almost impossible for me to sweat, and it's only because I have done a number of things in the recent past that I'm starting to be able to do it again. So I'm afraid to say that there's a medical condition that says that I didn't do it, so therefore.
Is it possible that you met Virginia Roberts, dined with her, danced with her in Tramp, had sex with her on another date?
No.
Do you remember meetings? We've come to Buckingham Palace in highly unusual circumstances, birthday and being at home.
Because going to Pizza Express in Woking is an unusual thing for me to do.
Look at him smirking when he says that.
Very
Smirk.
I've only been to Woking a couple of times.
Yeah, you're right.
And I remember it weirdly distinctly. As soon as somebody reminded me of it, I went, "Oh yes, I remember that." I have no recollection of ever meeting or being in the company or the presence.
So you're absolutely sure that you're at home on the 10th of March? Yeah. She was very specific about that night. She described dancing with you and you profusely sweating, and that she went on to have a bath, possibly.
There's a slight problem with the sweating because I have a medical condition, which is that I don't sweat, or I didn't sweat at the time. And that was, yes, I didn't sweat at the time because I had suffered what I would describe as an overdose of adrenaline in the Falklands War when I was shot at, and I simply it was almost impossible for me to sweat, and it's only because I have done a number of things in the recent past that I'm starting to be able to do that again. So I'm afraid to say that there's a medical condition that says that I didn't do it. So therefore.
Is it possible that you met Virginia Roberts, dined with her, danced with her in Tramp, had sex with her on another date?
No.
Do you remember meeting her at all?
No.
Do you know you didn't meet her, or do you just not remember meeting her?
No, I have. I don't know if I've met her, but no, I have no recollection of meeting her.
Because she was very specific. She described the dance that you had together in Tramp.
He was getting confused. Andrew, was you getting confused? No, I never met her. No, do you think you may have known her or don't remember? You mean no.
Again, it's like we were saying yesterday. It's like we were saying yesterday. If you were at someone sitting there accusing you of doing their stuff, and it was 100% not true, there would be some anger, and there would be absolutely not true. Never met her in my life. Absolutely not true. And it was, I don't know, like despicable, or what they're trying to say about my character, or something else. There would be some anger there and some sort of defiance in his voice. It's like, oh, no, I never met her. No. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. It is something, a sight to see.
Trying to just move the women conversation off to
move it along.
Pizza Express. He spoke more about Pizza Express in Woking than he did about denying that he saw her.
Danced with her in Tramp, had sex with her on another date.
No.
Do you remember meeting her at all?
No.
Do you know you didn't meet her, or do you just not remember meeting her?
No, I have. I don't know if I've met her, but no, I have no recollection of meeting her.
Because she was very specific. She described the dance that you had together in Tramp. She described meeting you. She was a 17-year-old girl meeting a senior member of the royal family.
Never happened.
She provided a photo of the two of you together.
Yes.
Your arm was around her waist.
Yes.
You've seen the photo.
I've seen the photograph.
How do you explain that?
I can't. Because I have absolutely no memory of that photograph ever being taken.
Do you recognise yourself in the photo?
Yeah, it's pretty difficult not to recognise yourself.
Your friend suggested that the photo is fake.
I think it's from the investigations that we've done, you can't prove whether or not that photograph is faked or not, because it is a photograph of a photograph of a photograph. So it's very difficult to be able to prove it. But I don't remember that photograph ever being taken.
But it's possible that it was you with your arm around
That's
her
me, but whether that's my hand or whether that's the position, I have simply no recollection of a photograph ever being taken.
The world has now seen the photo that Virginia Roberts provided, taken by Epstein, we understand, in Ghislaine Maxwell's house.
With the guy on the island, then he should know who Virginia is. And may have, even if he had said, I may have seen her in passing, but I just don't remember her. He acting like he's just no.
Well, he would have been told by his lawyers, absolutely do not say whether you've seen her, just emphatically deny everything. He would have been told by his lawyers to do that. But the fact that he can't, he panics. It just shows that he's getting stressed out by saying it.
Yeah.
You sit there going, absolutely, no circumstances did I meet this woman. The man who says he saw me getting a foot massage, absolutely not. I'm going to take him to court. I'm going to prove him wrong. All of that's not there.
Exactly.
Yesterday,
it wasn't massaging my feet. That wasn't happening.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem. I've never seen Epstein with a camera in my life.
I think it was Virginia Roberts' camera. She said a little Kodak one. She lent to Epstein. He took a photo, and your arm is round her waist.
I don't remember that photograph ever being taken. I don't remember going upstairs in the house, because that photograph is taken upstairs.
How do you know?
And
I don't ever remember going upstairs, but you know
Yeah.
what's upstairs. So
He has to say this. He has to say all this
okay, because he
for
is
legal
all
reason.
over the
But you
place.
can see he's lying because he's panicking.
Yeah, he's lying. That he's doing because he's making up stuff as he goes. I haven't been upstairs, but I know that picture was taken upstairs.
Yeah. I've never seen Epstein. I've never seen Epstein with a camera. What stupid nonsense!
Right.
I've never seen Epstein with a camera, so it couldn't have possibly been me.
Yeah, and I was sweating, so it couldn't have been. I don't sweat, so it couldn't have been me that night because I don't sweat. I have a condition. Oh, that really took me somewhere. Oh.
I'm not entirely convinced that.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
No recollection of that photograph ever being taken. I don't remember that photograph ever being taken. I don't remember going upstairs in the house because that photograph is taken upstairs. And I'm not entirely convinced that, I mean, that is what I would describe as me in that picture. But we can't be certain as to whether or not that's my hand on her, whatever it is, left side.
You think that...
Because I have no recollection of that photograph ever being taken.
So why would somebody have put in another hand? You think it is you next to her now?
Okay, you gotta be fast with this. Oh. Mary Lou wants us to know that let's see. He needs a Cuban mama like me to slap him straight and straighten him out a bit. Okay, Mary Lou?
That's right, Mary Lou. Come over. I'll pay for your flight and you can come over.
You can get him straight. Yeah. Maybe he'll start spitting out the truth to us. He's going to shake his head right off his neck. No. To everything. Scared, guilty, freak. He would know the layout of the place. Yes, he would. Down south. Tropical. I want him to be interviewed about his finances regarding his wheeling and dealing when he was the Pacific Trust officer. Ooh, interesting.
I think the police will be doing that. Police might be doing that for him.
But he got a crappy lawyer who told him to deny it all. Yeah, but he sounds guilty lying. I have heard Maxwell dispositions where she addressed the photos as well. It was allegedly taken in her flat apartment. Oh, upstairs.
I was looking for that interview that she did. The sound quality is not good, but you can play it if you want.
It's not good.
The sound quality is not good, but you can play it if you want.
Okay.
In the photo.
I better get.
Oh, it's definitely me.
With this.
That's a picture of me. It's not a picture of. I don't believe it's a picture of me in London because when I go out in London, I wear a suit and a tie. That's what I regard as traveling clothes if I'm going overseas. There's plenty of photographs of me dressed in those sorts of sort of kit, but not there.
Just to clarify, so you think that photo has been faked?
Nobody can prove whether or not that photograph has been doctored, but I don't recollect that photograph ever being taken.
And you don't recollect having your hand round her waist in Ghislaine Maxwell's house on any occasion, even if it was a different date?
I'm terribly sorry, but if I, as a member of the royal family, and I have a photograph taken, and I take very, very few photographs, I am not one to, as it were, hug, and public displays of affection are not something that I do.
Well, we can Google that because there's plenty of them of you sweating with women all over you.
I say that I don't believe that photograph was taken in the way that has been suggested.
Why would people not believe that you were there?
I'm sorry, why would?
I'm just trying to understand. There's a photo inside Ghislaine Maxwell's house.
Upstairs.
Ghislaine herself is in the background. Why would people not believe that you were there with her that night?
Yeah.
Oh, they might well wish to believe it, but the photograph is taken upstairs, and I don't think I ever went upstairs.
I told you.
In Ghislaine's house.
You're sure of that?
Yeah, because the dining room and everything was on the ground floor. Was as you came in the hall. So I don't remember ever going up there. I'm at a loss
You
to
wasn't
explain
there at all
this
that
particular
night.
photograph.
Remember, you were getting
if the
pizza.
original was ever produced, then perhaps we might be able to solve it. But I can't.
you can say categorically that you don't recall meeting Virginia Roberts, dining with her,
Yep.
dancing with her at Tramp, or
Yep.
going on to have sex with her
Yes.
in a bedroom in a house in Belgravia.
I can absolutely categorically
Take
tell you.
Debbie's thing off because it's covering the
Do you
whole
recall
screen.
any kind of sexual contact with Virginia Roberts then
none,
or any other time?
None whatsoever.
Because she said in a legal deposition,
Mhm.
a legal court document in 2015, she had sex with you 3 times. She is not confused about this. She said the first was in London when she was trafficked to you.
Don't
The second
smirk.
was at Epstein's mansion in New York.
That is a date in April, I believe. Is that correct?
She said it was a month or so later.
Yeah. Well, I think that the date that we have absolutely categorically tell you it never happened.
Do you recall any kind of sexual contact with Virginia Roberts then or
None.
any other time?
None whatsoever.
Because she said in a legal
What if you have to
deposition,
come back
a
and
legal
deny
court
it?
document in 2015, she had sex with you 3 times. She is
3.
not confused about this. She said the first was in London when she was trafficked to you. The second
Oh.
was at Epstein's mansion in
Don't
New
smirk.
York.
That is a date in April, I believe. Is that correct?
She said it was a month or so later.
Yeah. Well, I think that the date that we have for that
I was doing something.
shows that I was in Boston. I was in New York the previous day, and I
He's
was at a
predictable.
dinner for the Outward Bound Trust in New York, and then I flew up to Boston the following day. And then on the day that she says this occurred, they'd already left to go to the island before I got back from Boston.
Hey,
So
Daisy Lee.
I don't think that could have happened at all.
There was a witness there, Johanna Stolberg.
Oh,
who
he
says
said
that you
they'd
did
already
visit the house
left,
in that
so
month.
she knew she was there.
Probably did. I don't think. On one of the weird things I was staying with the we have for that shows that I was in Boston. I was in New York the previous day, and I was at a dinner for the Outward Bound Trust in New York, and then I flew up to Boston the following day. And then on the day that she says that this occurred, they'd already left to go to the island before I got back from Boston. So I don't think that could have happened at all.
There was a witness there, Johanna Stolberg, who says that you did visit the house in that month.
I probably did. I don't think. On one of the weird things, I was staying with the because of what I was doing. I was staying with the Consul General, which is further down the street on Fifth. So I wasn't staying there. I may have visited, but no, definitely didn't. Definitely no activity.
Because in a legal deposition, 2015, she said she had sex with you 3 times. Once in a London house when she was trafficked to you in Maxwell's house,
Yes.
once in New York a month or so later at Epstein's mansion, and once on his private island in a group of 7 or 8 other girls.
No,
Oh.
No to all of it.
all of it. Absolutely no to all of it.
Why would she be saying those things?
We wonder exactly the same, but I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
She made these claims in a US deposition.
Mhm.
Are you saying you don't believe her? She's lying.
That's a very difficult thing to answer because I'm not in a position to know what she's trying to.
Oh. Oh.
Just say she's lying. If she's
Right.
lying,
Leave it
say
alone.
she's lying. Don't sit there and say, I can't answer that question because I don't know her mentality. If she's lying, say she's lying. Put your
Right.
money where your mouth is. Say she's lying. Because you paid her £12 million. So he can't do it for legal reasons. He can't say she's lying because he knows full well she's not lying. He's going to try and get himself out of this question.
Yeah, he is. Because he didn't say it 3 times. It happened 3 times in 3 different places, and she named the locations. Woo! Andrew, and the dates and times. And then you're trying to figure out when you were in Boston. Yeah, I could have went there that month. Yeah, I went there. I may have stopped by. That could have happened. So does that mean you met her? Exactly, Lady L. He was getting pizza. Yeah, he was getting pizza that day. Back in that one moment.
He likes his pizza. This was the moment when he answered this question that, like the behaviour panel, this is the moment when he answered this question that the behaviour panel said they knew that this has sealed his fate. They knew he was lying.
Oh, the pizza.
No, this bit here.
Oh, that's coming up. Okay.
Where she says, is she lying? And he says, I can't answer that question.
Right.
Why not?
Yes. Yes. Because it threw me. I was like, wait a minute. Why can't you answer that? You should know you were there or not. Daisy Lee. Yeah, someone said that about me yesterday. I was like, oh God.
What?
This powder thing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Don't even go there.
I said, oh. He is so stupid. He gives himself away, just like Demon Dictator said. Justice for Virginia and all survivors. Yes, Daisy, I like that.
Achieve, but I can tell you categorically, absolutely no idea.
She made these claims in a US deposition.
US deposition.
Are you saying you don't believe her? She's lying.
That's a very difficult thing to answer, because I'm not in a position to know what she's trying to achieve. But
it's not your job.
But I can tell you
figure that out
categorically, I don't remember meeting her at all. I do not remember a photograph being taken, and I've said consistently and frequently that we never had any sort of sexual contact or whatever.
She spoke.
Okay, I'm going to take his face off the screen for a moment, and the reason why is because I got copywritten yesterday, and I just want to make sure that I'm following as much guideline as possible. So let me know if you can still hear.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Spoke about you outside the court in August of this year.
Okay.
She said, I quote, "He knows exactly what he's done, and I hope he comes clean about it."
And the answer is nothing.
So if Virginia Roberts is watching this interview, what is your message to her?
I don't have a message for her, because I have to have a thick skin. If somebody's going to make those sorts of allegations, then I'm just going to have a thick skin and get on with it. But they never happened.
For the record, is there any
Thick
way
skin.
you could have had sex with that young woman or any young woman trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein in any of his residences?
No. And without putting too fine a point on it, if you're a man, it is a positive act to have sex with somebody. You have to take some sort of positive action. And so therefore, if you try to forget, it's very difficult to try and forget positive action.
Been struck.
I do not remember.
Been struck.
I've racked my brain and thinking, oh, well, when the allegations came out originally, I went, well, that's a bit strange. I don't remember this. And then I've been through it and through it and through it over.
Well, you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to take it one day at a time.
Okay. I'm sure we're near the end anyway.
I think so. Like, we're in the middle. We're 30 minutes out, I think. I wonder, can I put it on my phone? You know what I'm saying? Let's
I
see.
don't know. You still out? You're still not up? It's just me and you.
Okay. So it's just gonna be us for a moment.
So I've got you on my telly.
And so I'm gonna be pulling it up on my phone.
You get another message from Snowdrop.
Uh-oh. I thought you said she was coming. I got scared. Oh.
Stream unavailable.
Wow.
There you're back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up.
We got a strike. Sorry, everybody.
Yes, we did. We're gonna see. Unfortunately, I can't show his face, but let's see if we're able to get his voice, okay?
Yeah.
Without getting struck. Because it's not music, it's not like that. And let's just try it that way. I'll give you guys a few more minutes to get back in. Mary Lou, what a multitasker. He can have sex, get pizza, go to Boston, and not sweat.
There you go.
Yeah, he tried to do that. That's what he tried to do. Something like that. His dates and times ain't adding up. He's not telling the full truth here, and you can tell it in his deception. Okay, I'm gonna hit the play button. We're still at them asking him about the 3 times they slept together. She got graphic.
Trigger warning. He's talking
Trigger
about
warning.
sex being a positive thing for a man. Jesus Christ.
Epstein's housekeeper, also in a Florida court legal deposition, said that you visited the Palm Beach residence around 4 times a year. You got a daily massage.
4 times a year?
That was what he said. In
4 times a year?
I'm just wondering, when you look back now...
Nothing. Never happened.
Epstein's housekeeper, also in a Florida court legal deposition, said that you visited the Palm Beach residence around 4 times a year. You got a daily massage.
4 times a year?
That was what he said. I'm just wondering, when you look back now, is there a chance that those massages might have been the services of someone who was being sexually exploited or trafficked by Epstein?
No. I don't think... I mean, no, definitely not. Definitely not. And I definitely did not visit his Palm Beach.
She's asking tricky questions.
Absolutely not.
How many times would you say you visited?
In total, probably 4 times.
That's what she just said.
Right.
Yeah.
In fact, probably that was the place that if you see what I mean, he was in the house more there than in other.
What?
The time that I knew him.
The panic in his voice.
In fact, probably that was the. Place
I know, Daisy Lee.
If you see what I mean.
YouTube makes me sick sometimes.
More there than in other places that I was.
So that's where you'd find him.
But it was usually because I was going through.
Ooh, he gets so twisted here.
His Palm Beach house 3 or 4 times a year. Absolutely not.
How many times would you say you visited?
In total, probably 4 times. Throughout the time that
I'm sorry you guys can't see his face, but you should have saw his face. He was like, 4 times? No, she's mentioned one. You saw them at a wedding situation. And then wasn't they invited to Beatrice or Eugene's birthday party?
Yes, they were to his birthday party, yeah.
And then they saw him at the get together in his honor.
Yeah.
So no, I'm counting 3 or 4 on my hand that I know of. But oh, and when you went to Boston that one time, he's lying all over the place, guys.
In fact, probably that was the place that if you see what I mean, he was in the house more.
Hi, Minnie's girls.
Than other.
Thank you, Minnie's girls.
You find him.
But it was usually because I was going through and on somewhere else. So it was a day. That was it.
You said in your statement from the palace, at no time did I see, witness, or suspect any suspicious behaviour.
Yep.
Virginia,
let me know
Roberts'
if it goes
legal team
down
says
again.
You could not spend time around Epstein and not know what was going on. You could not spend time around Epstein and not know what was going on.
Exactly.
If you are somebody like me, then people behave in a subtly different way.
What way is that, Andrew?
Tell us. Come on, enlighten us.
Oh, he is so. People act a certain kind of way in front of me. It's a little different than how they would treat you. They treat me like you're a prince.
Looking for it, that's the thing.
I'm around Epstein and not know what was going on. You could not spend time around Epstein and not know what was going on.
If you are somebody like me, then people behave in a subtly different way.
Enlighten us.
You wouldn't. First of all, I'm not looking for it. That's the thing. If you're looking for it, then you might have suspected now, with the benefit of a huge amount of hindsight, a huge amount of analysis. You look back.
He is all over the Mapadoo. You are all over the Mapadoo.
Yes.
First, you had us going down this road. Then you start taking us down another road. Then you turned and went to another road. First, you say that people don't look at you a certain way. You never told us why. Then you started briefing and started saying, well, that's not really how it is. How is it?
And you go, well, people behave in a subtly different way. You wouldn't. First of all, I'm not looking for it. That's the thing.
Looking for what? Looking for what?
Then you might have suspected now.
You weren't looking for the fact that your friend may be a idiotic, just downright gross of a person. So you just ignored it like it wasn't there, like it wasn't something that, and you're supposed to be over the coalition.
With the benefit of a huge amount of hindsight, a huge amount of analysis, you look back and you go, well, was that really the way that it was? Or was I looking at it the wrong way? But you don't go into these places.
What? So now you looking back thinking that, oh, was that what they were doing? You dumb. He's so stupid. He said, he's just thinking that.
He's talking gibberish. He's just talking gibberish.
Now he looking back and saying, is that what was going on? Like, now he's playing stupid. Now you're going to play stupid with us and make us feel like we don't know what we know. But it ain't what it seemed. It is what it seemed, Andrew. You are caught red-handed here.
You don't go to, you look back and you go, well, was that really?
No, you don't.
Was, or was it what was the benefit?
You
of
look back and go, listen to him.
Analysis. You look back and you go, well, was that really the way that it was, or was I looking at it the wrong way? But you don't go into these places.
Yeah, you were looking at it the wrong way. If you were sleeping with someone that wasn't your wife and that was way younger, maybe ding dong when the light was gonna come on. He's playing stupid with us. He knows the man on the island better than he's saying. Because if he didn't, then why are we talking about him so much and not talking about Maxwell?
But yesterday, yesterday he sat there and said, or earlier on the interview, I work for the NSPCC, the National Society Prevention of Cruelty to Children. I am trained to see the signs, right? And now he's sitting there going, I look back and with hindsight and things, did I really see it for what it was, or was I seeing it differently? Well, you just said like 30 minutes ago that you were trained by the NSPCC to see the signs. And now you're sitting there going, oh, did I really see it for what it was or not? Yeah. So what is it? You're trained to see the signs and you're working with the NSPCC to bring these people down. And now you're sitting there going, oh, did I not read the signs and did I not understand? So you were trained or you weren't?
Exactly, Andrew. Come on, you're flippy floppy. Then you said that you were friends with her, not him. You were really closer to her than him. But that's not how it seemed in this story that being described. How many times you went to see him, how many times, why you went to see him and say goodbye, because you felt like that was the right leadership thing to do. And you don't regret it at all because you learned something from the man on the island. You learned something. This story is really not going in your favor.
No, it was awful. That's what I mean. It just got worse. It just got worse.
It just got worse.
You don't go to stay with people looking for that.
You could not spend time.
That's stupid. You don't go to someone's house and look for, oh, is there a saying in the back?
No, you got young girls walking. Young girls, teenage girls walking around the house. Oh, come on, Andrew. No one's believing this rubbish.
You don't go looking for that. You don't have to go looking. You can just see it. It's right in your face. You know what's going on. Stop acting stupid. I can't with Andrew. You know, he is really hitting some nerves.
He did.
Because he's not right, and he knows he's not right, and his excuses that he's coming up with is so juvenile.
This woman is pushing him hard, and he just can't.
Oh, she is.
He's pushing him hard, and he just he can't do it. He's panicking.
Yeah, and instead of just saying, "Please don't ask me that question anymore," because I've answered it. And that's not getting smart with her, but that's just saying, I told you, I don't know where this picture came from. I don't know this woman. I ain't never seen her before in my life. And I don't know what her motive is. Next question.
The biggest problem he has is he's trying to justify. He didn't speak to this man for 4 years. And then randomly, he goes and starts the relationship again. And then suddenly all this stuff comes out. And he's trying to, in his stumbling and stupidity, he's trying to somehow justify why he was friends with him. without in
Making
some way
themselves
still
look
friends with
bad.
him because of all this stuff over here, when in reality they've got a lot of evidence that you were friends with him because of all this stuff behind closed doors.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Exactly. He is insulting our intelligence, Diana. I feel like he's doing that to me, and I want to just, no, don't do that, Andrew. He's doing that. He's trying to make us believe that it's something else going on here. And we know that it's not. Talking about you don't walk in someone's house and be like, is that going on? Or, you don't think of things like that. Well, of course not. But when you see it, you say something.
And you just said you worked for the NSPCC to bring PDF files down, and I was trained to see these things.
You were trained to notice these things. You have an eye and a knack for it.
And they go, oh, I didn't really see it. I don't go to look. Well, you just said 20 minutes ago that you worked for the NSPCC and you're trained to see these things, stupid man.
Hello. Exactly, demon dictator.
Around him. That was what they said. You could not spend time around him and not know.
My
the
little
other
light.
aspect of this is that I live in an institution at Buckingham Palace which has members of staff walking around all the time. And I don't wish to appear grand, but there were a lot of people who were walking around Jeffrey Epstein's house. As far as I was aware, they were staff. They were people that were working for him, doing things. As it were, I interacted with them, if you know what I mean, to say good morning, good afternoon. But I didn't, if you see what I mean, interact with them in a way that was, what are you doing here? Why are you here? What's going on?
But you'd notice if there were hundreds of underage girls in Buckingham Palace, wouldn't you?
But you would notice if there were hundreds of underage girls in Jeffrey's house. Wasn't there? Not when I was there. Now, he may have changed his behaviour patterns in order for that not to be obvious to me. So I don't know. I mean, this is
what?
You're asking me to speculate on things that I just don't know about.
You seem utterly convinced you're telling the truth. Would you be willing to testify or give a statement under oath if you were asked?
Ooh.
Well, I'm like everybody else, and I would have to take.
He's shaking his head.
All the legal advice that there was before I was to do that sort of thing. But if push
you've already messed yourself up.
If the legal advice was to do so, then I would be duty bound to do so.
Because you've said there are many unanswered questions. Yeah. Everyone affected wants closure. You would help to provide that closure.
If in the right circumstances, yes, I would, because I think there's just as much closure for me as there is for everybody else, and undoubtedly, some very strange and unpleasant activities have been going on. I'm afraid to say that I'm not the person who can shed light on it. For
obviously,
a number of reasons. One of which is that I wasn't there long enough.
Long enough? What do you mean you wasn't there long enough? Now you finna make up some excuses as to why you wasn't there and make yourself look like an either further fool. Now, you were there because just like Demon Dictator said, 4 years prior, you guys were best friends, and then you stopped talking to him when the indictment came down, and then when they dismissed it all and said, oh, you're okay to go, y'all threw a party in your honor.
You went to the house of a convicted PDF file. He was a convicted PDF file. So there you go.
Andrew, you made some really bad choices after the fact.
If I knew somebody was a a PDF file, I would not go to that person's house. I'm sorry.
I
No way.
know. I
And
would
if I
be like,
saw
what the hell
young girls there,
happened? And where was they at when I was there? And what was going on? And I would try to be cooperating and telling them everything I saw. And then some.
and they don't have to be little kiddies, which is awful, but you're talking teenagers. So if you're going to the house of a PDF file and you see teenagers, you know, we're not talking little ones, that's horrible, but teenagers in the house of a registered PDF file, you
Right.
would question it. You would sit there and think, this is not right.
Yes, Andrew, and you know better. It's just really a bad situation.
That's
And
awful.
I think he thought that he could get away with it because otherwise.
Yeah.
Diane says, ask why he went there in the first place.
Because it was convenient, he said.
Yeah, it was convenient. It was a convenient place to stay since he was already going to be there. Oh, please, you don't even say good morning to greet your own staff. See, Andrew, you're not even a person that greets your own staff. Please hit the like button, guys. Thank you. To all the people in the bushes and the new people, welcome. Welcome to the Mimi Show. If this is your first time, I hope you're enjoying it. And like King Payne would say, jump out the bushes and say hello. And if you don't, just wave from the bushes. And to all my newcomers and all the new people, I appreciate your support and your love. And continue to watch us and find out if you are enjoying the show. Okay, we're going to continue because we're going to get to the end of this interview come hell or high water.
2 days at a time. It's quite easy, I'm led to believe, for those sorts of people to hide their activities for that period of time and then carry on when you're not there.
Virginia Roberts' lawyers, legal team, say that they've asked for a legal statement from you. There is an active FBI investigation now. Would you be willing?
He does. His voice is not.
I'm bound by what my legal advice is. A legal advisor.
Yeah, his voice isn't like a king's voice. Yeah, he doesn't have a sexy voice at all. He did. He missed the voices. Now, King Charles, he sounds like a king.
He does.
It's just so kingish.
It does.
Thank you, Payne. I appreciate you telling me that you're having a good time. Thank you, Marie and Mary Taylor and Daisy and Marie. Thank you, guys. It was convenient for him, all right. Okay. He stayed nights, like a weekend. How many times has he said? A lot. Oh, and then he's changed the subject a few times.
Yeah.
All right, back to the show. Almost done.
Epstein was found dead.
Yep.
In prison.
Yes.
In August of this year.
Yep.
What was your response on hearing that he'd died?
Shock.
Some people think that he didn't take his own life.
Well, there again, I'm not one to be able to answer that.
Why is that funny?
I believe that centers around something to do.
Why is that funny, Andrew?
In prison.
Yes.
In August of this year.
Yep.
Does you think someone unalived him?
Some people think that he didn't take his own life.
Well, there again, I'm not one to be able to answer that question.
Wow, that's funny.
Around something to do with a bone. In
Cocky, man.
As to whether or not, if you commit suicide, that bone breaks or something. But
what?
I'm afraid to say I'm not.
He's a conspiracy theorist.
I have to take what the coroner says, and he has ruled that it was suicide. So
He's dead.
I don't
He's
know.
Ghislaine Maxwell. You're all.
You're right. Mary says, why do the sparrows speak that way? Daisy Lee says, I wonder how many rooms he got for his teddy bears in his new palace. Thank you for having me. Oh, Daisy, come anytime.
Friend, was, victims say, complicit in his behaviour.
Well, that bit I can't help you with because I've no idea.
Do you think that she has questions to answer about her role in this?
Well, in the same way that I have questions to answer, in the sense of what was I doing, and as I say, that I was there to my mind, be honourable and say to him, look, you've been
honourable,
convicted.
Honourable. There you go with that word again.
Be seen with you. Unfortunately, somebody was standing around with a camera at the time and got a photograph of us. It's one of the very few photographs there are of us, but that was the case.
So you shouldn't have never been there. Why are you complaining about the photograph? He said that was a very few photos of me and him together, but there was a photo taken, like it shouldn't have been. No, you shouldn't have been there. You knew he was convicted.
Questions that Ghislaine has to answer, that's her problem. I'm afraid I'm not in a
can't hear it very well.
Okay.
One way or the other.
That's better.
With you. Unfortunately, somebody was standing around with a camera at the time and got a photograph of us. It's one of the very few photographs there are of us, but that was the case. If there are questions that Ghislaine has to answer, that's her problem. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to be able to comment one way or the other.
When was your last contact with her?
It was earlier this year, funny enough, in the summer, in the summer.
About what?
She was here doing some rally.
So even though he had by then been arrested, facing charges of sex trafficking.
No. This was early spring, I think. It was long because when was he arrested?
July.
No, it was before July.
And that was the last time.
Yeah.
Did you discuss Epstein at all then?
No, actually, funnily enough, no, not at all. There wasn't anything to discuss about him because he wasn't in the news. He wasn't, it was just.
So what were y'all talking about?
I want to talk about moving on.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
Epstein is dead.
Yes.
The women are now being heard.
Quite rightly.
How do you move on from this?
Well, it's an interesting way of putting it.
They stripped your titles.
I'm carrying on with what I do. I have a number of things that I have been doing since.
They took your titles and your Duchess.
They're pretty well organised, pretty successful, and so I'm carrying on and trying to improve those things that I'm already doing.
Oh, you want to just go on with life as it is.
Just carry on as normal.
Let's just move on. Nothing to see here. I wasn't with her. That wasn't my photograph. I spent the night at his house. We were together. I seen things, but I wasn't like looking at them to see if there was something going on, even though that's my job.
It has been what I would describe as a constant sore in the family.
Yeah, they took your titles.
We all knew
they stripped you. They're exiled.
And I think that if we have a conversation about it, we're all left with the same thing of what on earth happened. Well, how did
what?
He was. What did he do? How did he do it? And so it's just a constant sort of gnaw. I mean, this first came out in 2011.
Yeah, he did, Marie. You said, when was he arrested?
We were left with the same thing of what on earth happened. Well, how did he get to where he was? What did he do? How did he do it? And so it's just a constant sort of gnaw. I mean, this first came out in 2011.
A constant gnaw? Jesus Christ.
It was a surprise to to all of us, because the photographs were published at a separate time to when I was there, and there was sort of a question about what was going on, and as a family we discussed it. And then in 2015, when the allegations were made in the deposition, there was a sort of this is the immediate family, not the wider family. The wider family couldn't be more supportive. But the
Not now, they're not.
And
so he's telling us what the immediate family, how they reacted.
Yeah, my family and the wider family, they've all been very supportive, and
but
they're
the
all
immediate
shocked.
family
They're
was
all
like
shocked. They're all shocked about it. Oh, they're shocked about it now because they've stripped you of everything.
Oh yeah, they took it all.
Thrown you out with the trash.
All of us, because the photographs were published at a separate time to when I was there, was just a constant sort of gnaw.
No.
This first came out in 2008.
A constant no. This is it was a constant no. You should have thought about that though, Andrew. I don't want to like keep saying that about him, because
sorry, that's
thinking he wouldn't have done any of this stuff, but it gnawed at you.
Sorry about that. That was just caused you and your family grief.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't have gone then, should you? You shouldn't have gone there.
It gnawed on him a little. Like it was this little nag. Yeah, it was, because it was in the papers and all that good stuff. The tabloids was taking over.
We all knew him. And I think that if we have a conversation about it, we're all left with the same thing of what on earth happened. Well, how did he
shut up.
What did he do? How did he do it? And so it's just a constant sort of gnaw. I mean, this first came out in 2011, and it was a surprise to all of us, because the photographs were published at a separate time to when I was there, and there was sort of a question about what was going on, and as a family we discussed it. And then in 2015, when the allegations were made in the deposition, there was a sort of this is the immediate family, not the wider family. The wider family couldn't be more supportive. But the immediate family, it was, well, what's all this about? And we all just, we're at a loss.
You mean William now?
It's just...
Has the episode been damaging to the royal family, to Her Majesty the Queen?
William then was like, what is this? What's going on? What the heck to do? Now we got Meghan to worry about. Now we got to worry about you, Andrew. We'll get thrown off.
I don't believe it's been damaging to the Queen at all. Has to me.
Are you kidding? You dumb dorkity do. Did you hear what he said? He said,
No, I didn't. What did he say?
I don't think that this has hurt the Queen in any way.
Thank God she was passed before this all came out.
What a stupidity do. I don't think the Queen, it would have affected her at all. Yes, it is affecting the Queen. You're the son, dumb diddy dumb. How come it doesn't affect that?
Of course it does. In her final years, she had this to deal with. She had Meghan and Harry to deal with, and she was a sick lady. Of course it affected them.
The immediate family, it was, oh, what's all this about? And we all just, we're at a loss. So it's just...
Has the episode been damaging to the royal family, to Her Majesty the Queen?
I don't believe it's been damaging to the Queen at all. Has to me.
Mary Lou.
And it's been a constant drip, if you see what I mean, in the background.
Having a
that,
flash.
People want to know.
Yeah.
If I was in a position to be able to answer all these questions in a way that gave sensible answers, other than the ones that I've given that gave closure, then I'd love it. But I'm afraid I can't. I'm just not in a position to do so, because I'm just as much in the dark as many people.
How do you reconnect with the public then now?
But exactly what I'm doing, which is to use and to continue to work with pitch, to continue to work with idea and the things that I believe strongly in. I'm not somebody who does things in competition with people. Oddly, I do things in collaboration with people. So I want people to work together to come to.
They're not going to do nothing for you no more, Andrew. It's over.
To a bigger problem. And so
you make no difference.
Working together, particularly in the education.
I'm sorry.
Particularly and also in areas of.
Now he wants to talk about education.
What they are doing, so that we're bringing everybody together, so that we're all
community
in the same direction.
Meghan.
An idea now does that. We've been going properly now for 2 years. We've got 3.5 million people who've got a badge. We've got 500,000, or just over 500,000 young people who are using the service. And I'm trying to think what else we've got, but it's well, it's designed for 7 to 14-year-olds in the United Kingdom, and it turns out it's done from 5 to 95 around the world. So it's being done in 100 countries now. So we're slightly on the catch-up for this one.
I know we have to bring this to a close because we're running out of time. You've faced questions today on a very, very raw subject. There has never been an interview like this before.
No.
I wonder what that tells us about the way the royal family now confronts these difficult situations.
No, never complain, never explain.
I think that the problem that we face in the 21st century is social media. There is a whole range of things that you face now.
Social media.
25 years ago, because it was just the print media. And I think that to some extent there is.
No, it didn't, Mary Lou.
There is a thick skin that you have to have. And again, I'm not a confrontationalist myself. I would prefer to be able to, as it were, resolve things in a way that is sensible. And so choosing to, as it were, get out there and talk about these things, it's almost a mental health issue to some extent for me, in the sense that it's been nagging at my mind for a great many years. I know that I made the wrong judgment and I made the wrong decision, but I made the wrong decision and the wrong judgment, I believe, fundamentally for the right reasons, which is to say to somebody, I'm not going to see you again.
What?
That day forth,
but you did see him.
Oh my God, he's picking and choosing. He's picking.
Go and see him again.
Yeah, I was wrong in this little area, but I wasn't wrong in this area. You're wrong, Andrew. That's why you've been outcasted. Because you've done something a little wrongy-do. Okay? And it's not just a nag anymore, or a tick, or just this thing that's holding over your head. And when you go out in public, there's Andrew. There's Andrew with the family.
Jeez. What an idiot.
Yeah, it's really sad.
We're in contact with him. That I know that I made the wrong judgment and I made the wrong decision. But I made the wrong decision and the wrong judgment, I believe, fundamentally for the right reasons, which is to say to somebody, I'm not going to see you again. And in fact, from that day forth, I was never in contact with him. The subsequent allegations are what I would describe as surprising, shocking, and a distraction.
Distraction? Jeez.
Yeah, a
There are
distraction.
all sorts of things that are on the internet and out there in the public domain that we just sort of go, well, yeah, but I'm afraid this is, it just never happened.
You've talked about a thick skin. I wonder if you have any sense now of guilt, regret, or shame about any of your behaviour and your friendship with Epstein.
No.
As far as Mr. Epstein is concerned, it was the wrong decision to go and see him in 2010.
Excuse me.
No, it was your wrong decision to be friends with him. It was the wrong decision to know what I know now and not being able to help them women. You know, he doesn't talk about the women.
He didn't speak to this man for 4 years. He didn't speak to him for 4 years. He cut him off. So why suddenly after 4 years did he have to have contact with him again? He
said it. He just cut him off. I just cut him completely off. Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
I'm like,
crazy.
Okay, but you went back 4 years later.
Yeah. You went back 4 years later to tell him that you're not going to speak to him. I think he would have got it after 4 years that you're not going to speak to him again. There was no reason for you to go and speak to him again after 4 years.
Exactly. It is damaging the Queen's legacy now, Andrew. She had to have known at least some of what was going on. Yep, she did. She knew he was being a bad boy and he was running around lying. No, mommy,
she knew everything.
No, mommy. Yep, she knew it was coming.
As far as my association with him was concerned, it had some seriously beneficial outcomes in areas. I mean, there are all sorts of things that are on the internet and out there in the public domain that we just sort of go, well, yeah, but I'm afraid this is
a blip.
It just never happened.
You've talked about a thick skin. I wonder if you have any sense now of guilt, regret, or shame about any of your behaviour and your friendship with Epstein.
As far as Mr. Epstein is concerned, it was the wrong decision to go and see him in 2010. As far as my association with him was concerned, it had some seriously beneficial outcomes in areas that have nothing to do.
There you go with that stupid stuff. The benefits. Benefits again.
No,
I shouldn't have went here, but there was benefits in knowing him that you know nothing about. That was so wonderful. That made him a great person. That made it worth it.
So if you're being accused of all these terrible things, address that. Don't sit there and go, there were some benefits to me knowing this pedophile. You don't go there.
Now is not the time.
You have to sit there and you have to address the issues, and if it's not true, you deny it and you give evidence as you can. I'm absolutely flatly refuse. You don't sit there and go, well, I did it because there were some benefits involved.
Right.
In business, you go,
right. It benefited me, so I'm going to be selfish. And
you're still trying to somehow justify. This benefits is how he's justifying his relationship with Epstein.
Yes.
This is why, because there was a benefit to it over here. Mm-hmm. And you're going, well, no. But if you benefited from him, I'm just sort of saying the same things over again. You didn't speak to him for 4 years. You then decided after 4 years of not speaking to him, you're going to go to his house and explain why you're not going to speak to him. And then on the other hand, you're going, but there was benefit to me speaking to him. So you're going to which one was it? So which one was it? You went there for the benefit, or you went there to tell him that you were going to cut him off? Which one was it?
Which one was it? Good point.
This is where it doesn't make sense.
No. On one hand, I shouldn't have never went. I shouldn't have never went. But on the other hand, it was great deals going on. The benefit outweighed the negative. It will never outweigh the negative on this case. This case is so different, Andrew. And I don't think he understands the severity of it for him to downplay it as much as he is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mary Lou says the email to the island man says he will play again.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too when he went back the second time.
He'll play again.
I said, oh, wow. I'm not going to buy Virginia's books because the money goes to her abusive husband, apparently. Oh, that's not good, Daisy Lee.
With what I would describe as talking about. On balance, could I have avoided ever meeting him? Probably not.
We're at the end, guys.
And that's because of my friendship with Ghislaine. It was inevitable that we would have come across each other.
No, but you didn't have to become his best friend.
He has quite obviously conducted himself in a manner unbecoming. Yes.
Unbecoming. He was a sex offender.
Did you hear what she said?
Yeah, unbecoming. He was a sex offender.
She said, wait a minute. She frowned at him and said, he's a sex offender. That's why I said he forgot. He forgets because he was in it and he doesn't think that anything was wrong with it.
Yeah.
Being polite, in the sense that he was a sex offender.
You were being polite.
That we would have come across each other.
She looked at him like
that he has quite obviously conducted himself in a manner unbecoming. Yes.
Unbecoming. He was a sex offender.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm being polite, in the sense that he was a sex offender. But no. Could I?
He still respects him. He still likes He still likes the man on the island. He still has respect for him. He still, thinks highly of this man. He does. You can tell.
Probably not. And that's because of my friendship with Ghislaine. It was inevitable that we would have come across each other. Do I regret the fact that he has quite obviously conducted himself in a manner unbecoming? Yes.
Unbecoming. He was a sex offender.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm being polite, in the sense that he was a sex offender. But no.
Unbecoming.
Was I right in having him as a friend at the time? And bearing in mind this was some years before he was accused of being.
I think so too, Diane.
I don't think there was anything wrong then. The problem was the fact that once he had been.
This idiot. He is trying to say that since he didn't know before, so it's okay. He thinks everybody thinks like he thinks. Like, we're going to be like, okay, it's okay, because you didn't know and no one knew, so you're off the hook.
That's the problem. We're not talking about what happened before. We're talking about when he was convicted.
Right.
And after 4 years, you went back after 4 years of not speaking to this man. That's the issue that we're addressing.
Exactly.
And
And then he says that, but that's the only thing I've done wrong.
Yeah.
That was enough. You went back, just like Diana said, you went back for your mojo.
Awful, man. I'm so glad he got his karma. I'm so glad after this they came for him and he's been stripped of everything. It's going to be
This is why they
Interesting next couple of months to see how bad this gets. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, and now we know the truth. We have the 411 right here. That was the end, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm being polite in the sense that he was a sex
That's the
offender.
end of it.
But no,
I'm gonna
And,
get some
and to the very end, he makes a fool out of himself, all the way up until the end of the interview. All the way to the end. He's an idiot.
he was a friend.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Some years before he was accused of being a sex offender. I don't think there was anything wrong then. The problem was the fact that once he had been convicted,
You stayed with
I
him.
stayed with him, and that's the bit that as it were, I kick myself for on a daily basis because it was not something that was becoming of a member of the royal family, and we try and uphold the highest standards and practices, and I let the side down. Simple as that.
This interview has been exceptionally rare. You might not speak on this subject again. Is there anything you feel has been left unsaid that you would like to say now?
No, I don't think so. I think you've probably dragged out most of what is required, and I'm truly grateful for the opportunity that you've given me to be able to discuss this with you.
Your Royal Highness, thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Your Royal Highness.
There you go. There you go.
There
That
you
was
go.
The beginning of the end.
The beginning of the end. The beginning of the end.
For the man formerly known as Prince.
For the man that formerly known as the Prince of York, the Duke of York, the Prince.
The Duke of York, His Royal Highness, the Prince Andrew. Royal Highness Prince Andrew.
Oh my God.
Duke of York.
Let me just make one phone call real quick.
I want to go and get my dinner on, so I'll let you carry on.
Okay. Bye, lovely. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Well, thank you so much. I'm going to call my mom real quick, guys, and just tell her that Andrew has been stripped away and just get her perspective on it real quick.
Okay, I'll still watch. I'll go get my dinner on.
Okay.
See you. Bye, everybody.
I don't think she's available. My mommy. I'll leave her a message. Bye, Mary Lou. Bye, Minnie's girls. Hey, Mom, guess what happened to Andrew? Remember we did our live back in the day and you were asking about the man on the island and all that situation that went down with Andrew? Well, the stuff didn't hit the fan. He is now got kicked out of the royal fold. He has been ostracized. He is no longer, he has been stripped of his royal titles, Mom. He is no longer your Royal Highness. He is no longer Prince Andrew. He is no longer the Prince. He is no longer your Royal Highness. He is no longer the Duke of York. And his wife, she got stripped of hers too. And now she's just Fergie. And I heard on the word on the curve is Fergie ain't doing too good. Anyway, Andrew was on the island, Mama. We just got through watching an interview and it is one to see. Love you. Talk to you soon. If she was here, she would say, hello, everybody, and kisses and love you. And thank you for supporting my daughter. All right, guys, that's it. That's it. We're out of here. We're out of here. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Woo. So me and my husband's off this week, right? So we may go have brunch very soon. He went and took my car to get it inspected. And I think, was it yesterday? Diana, was it yesterday that you mentioned, someone mentioned voting? I don't know if it was you, Diane, or what, but I'm going to go try to vote with my paper license. That's all I got. All right, guys. My mom would say, love you guys, and bye-bye, and thank you for supporting my baby. I will let my mom know that you guys are sending her love. Thank you, Tropical Life. Oh, yes, and I'm calling the courthouse today. Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call right now. Call the courthouse. Call the courthouse. Call the courthouse. Call the courthouse. All right, guys. Love you. Oh, wow. I broke a nail. Totally broke. Oh, it happens, you know.